It's February 12th, 2021, so I thought it'd be a good time to do a little update on the Honey Tree Railroad progress. So it's been very cold, it's winter here, and today the sun came out and it got up over 50, so I had to come out and give everything a little tidying up and a little bit of a run. So the first thing I want to talk about is the track. So in July and August, I installed this nickel-plated brass flex track from Train Lee. And it is a really nice product, and I was sold on all of its merits, and I continue to be. Look how clean those rails are. They've had no abrasive cleaning, no chemicals. They've been out here through the winter. We've had snow, we've had ice, we've had wind and rain. And I simply ran my Centerline Railroad cleaning car around with this paint roller thing in it, and you can see the stripes where it picked up some of the debris, and it's just clean. I haven't had to do a thing to it. Now, as far as my own install goes, this spring I will have to fix up a few things. This joint right here, for example, is not bad. Train goes right through right when I want to say something. But there are several of them that have little bit of kinks in them that I want to try to work out. And in particular, on track number 2, the inside track, I went just a little bit too tight a radius where I didn't need to. Right where the streetcar is going right now, that was where I was ending up. And the fright that I was in was because of the pandemic, I could get no more track. And this was the last piece that came in and ended right here at one of these kinked sort of joints. I literally only had about 10 inches of spare track. And so I just barely got this in, and I'm glad I got it in, right? And it's all good in the end, but that curve right there is tighter than it needs to be, and now that I have some more track, I'm going to, first I'm going to add track number 3, which is going to be a reversing trolley loop. Not loop, just back and forth. And then but before I do that, I'm going to fix up some of my not so perfect things. There's also a bad little connection over here. This is probably the worst one. Most of them are, let's see if I find another one. Yeah, most of them came out really well. I mean, notice everywhere I look, the track is just clean. So I don't have any experience running brass track outdoors. I ran brass track indoors when I was much younger and never had any trouble with that. But the stories I hear about using the green scratch pads and everything, I don't know. Personally, I'm glad I flipped for the extra dollars for the nickel-plated brass. So I have a CNC machine, another one of my hobbies, and I made these 3 bridges this winter. They're already on an earlier video. That one, actually 2 of them, they're the same. That one and that one. And then around Christmas time I made this one. The orange bars are the snow stakes that you put along your driveway that are fiberglass so they won't warp, and I just left them the natural color. I might paint them one day. But the wood is all a teak glued up panel product that Lowe's has that I absolutely love. It's outdoor rated. Now these have only been out here for a few months, but you know, hey, it is winter, and so things do look like they're gonna survive okay. So I'm happy with my bridges. Maybe there'll be something different or better in the future. I still have no specific plans for this big dirt area in the center. The one thing I know is that I have a grandson who really likes playing with the Tonka trucks that we saved from my kids' childhoods, and the last thing I want to do is turn it into an adult garden before it's time. So this streetcar, I bought this streetcar used on eBay in very, very good condition. It's the open streetcar from Bachman. Now I'm no expert on this, so if you know more, leave a comment or something. But what I had read was that the motors in these things were not very good. And it was all original, and when I ran it, it ran rough and it smelled, and I said, this sounds like a fun project. So I bought a USA Trains motor block from another seller on eBay, and proceeded to retrofit this. And it was tricky for sure. The streetcar itself rides higher than it did originally, which frankly I think is practically better. Okay, I get it. The appearance is not, you know, genuine. I'm going to make everybody dizzy. Stop spinning. But I'm real happy with it. I think it's a nice addition. Around Christmas time I went shopping. I have the Conrail train, which has been in another video, and I got the log car as a Christmas gift, and I bought the pipe car, and I bought the little blue switcher engine. So I'm very excited about spring. Sadly, tomorrow winter returns and the trains will go back in the box. So that's where I am. I'm fairly happy with where I am, given that I broke ground in July. I'm really looking forward to a beautiful summer and a lot of improvements out here. Okay, bye. Thanks for watching.